Kickboxing Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Oi Ek Tang, ladies and gentlemen. This is welterweight championship bout, so it will be 5 rounds of 3 minutes of action. And when that action gets underway, the referee in charge is Mr. Julio Ez.
Want a good, clean fight? Listen to my commands at all times. Protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Back it up.
Neither of these fighters has ever lost a fight. They are both bringing perfect amateur records of 4-0 into the cage. So, as someone more famous than myself once said, somebody's O has got to go.
Round 1.
Somebody's O has got to go is right. Both of these guys, 4-0, ranging each other out. 4-0 in their amateur record. Again, a lot of these guys, I've talked to them, they don't even want to go pro yet. They just want to focus on their career at hand right now.
And that was a sharp right hand from Oi Ek Tong, but Thani wore it well, and he's got the takedown. This is where he wants to be, training out of Monarchy MMA under Samir Mabet.
Good to go. Oi Ek Tong, bottom position, looks to go for that armbar. And the alligator looking to shake it loose. Lifting him off the ground right there. You can't go for that head stomp. Obviously, you'd want to go for that right there. Look at it.
No, that's not legal in any rule set. That's not legal in either.
That is not legal in any rule set. Fantastic. Jumps into the guard. Agilan on top. Again, Oi Ek Tong not afraid to be on the bottom. And just because you're on the bottom, again, for the fans out there that don't get to watch a lot of MMA, being on the bottom does not mean that you are not in control. You can see that he's grabbing those hands and he's reaching for those arms. He's trying to get that arm bar.
Yeah, very active off his back. Up kicks are not allowed in amateur rules, so you won't see any of those. Some good punches there from Thani. Seemed to connect with a couple. Oi Ek Tong defending very intelligently. He has a judo background, so very comfortable in the grappling department.
The alligator not afraid to just punch the gut. Punch the gut. And he goes back into, well, he's not in the guard. He goes for side control. He's working around the body. And he's back in the guard. Yeah, alligator on top.
This is really turning into something of a chess match, quite a technical grappling war so far. Both fighters kind of jostling for position.
Remember, it's 5 3-minute rounds, so it is a little bit of a sprint, not necessarily a marathon. And he's in side control. The alligator is on top.
Yeah, Thani, he's taking his time, a very patient, methodical approach. He's not rushing, he's not in a hurry.
No, both of them are still breathing out of their noses, although he goes for that arm. Both of them are still breathing out of their noses. Closed mouth. Neither of them, again, gets the mount. The alligator gets the mount.
This is a bad spot for Oi Ek Tong. Thani's landing some punches there. Oi Ek Tong is just covering up.
Hitting him with those shots. Also grabbing the arm. Notice how he's also grabbing that hand. Looking to rain down the punches. And Tong needs to get off his back. Tong needs to thrust those hips towards the sky.
He needs to be careful, because if he's not intelligently defending himself, the referee will stop the fight. I think the clock's against him here. And the bell goes to finish the round. Fantastic action there in our welterweight final.
And we finally get to a round 2. We finally get to use the ring girls, the beautiful MIMMA ring girls, who let us know what round it is. Without them, I would be lost, personally.
Yeah, they've really been underutilised tonight, but that's just because we had such fantastic action here, as we see some of the action from that opening round, with Thani landing some ground and pound punches from the top position.
He also got the mountain there. He got the mountain. He was raining down those punches. Went for that submission armbar. With 10 seconds left, though, you know, he probably wasn't going to grab it, but still, fantastic for him for getting the try.
And Thani seeming to get the better of the round, but I would remind you, these fights are scored under the 1FC system, where the fight is scored overall rather than under the 10-point must system. So there's still plenty of time for Oi Ek Tong to get back in this fight.
Plenty of time. I'd like to remind everyone in the audience to please come and party with the fighters after this amazing event. Please come and party with the fighters at Roots. If you come to Roots with your ticket, you'll get a free drink. Hey-o. We're going to be back with more welterweight championship action. Agilan Thani, Tong in the red corner. The Alligator in the blue corner. Julio Ez, our referee,
Round 2.
in control of the action.
Yeah, and our referees have done a great job tonight. We've seen a couple of fighters unhappy with the stoppages, but in every single instance, I think the referee's been completely justified as they clinch up against the cage here. Thani looking for a trip. Coming from a judo background, that should be a strength of his. Connects with a right hand.
The Alligator backs it up.
Yeah, he wore that well.
He keeps on throwing that overhand right. And again, we've been talking about it all night. Amateurs don't generally throw huge combinations. They go to the ground, and we see what we saw in the first round. Alligator on top. Alligator in Mr. Tong's guard. He's grabbing the back of the head, holding him down so that he can't come up. You can see, obviously, he likes to push off and go for those hammer fists. You don't get much leverage, you don't get much power behind him when you're in the guard. Oof. Well, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the Alligator's got some power in that left.
Yeah, he seems to get some power behind those, and he's in the mount. It's a deja vu here for Tong, who found himself in this position in the first round, and he survived, but there's a long time left in this round. Plenty of time for Thani to work.
But Tong, once again, if he doesn't defend himself intelligently, the referee will be forced to stop the action. So he's got to buck the hips. He's got to move. He's got to do something. Otherwise, the punches that are going to be rained down, somebody might just stop the action. And you never want that to happen.
Yeah, the key term there is defending yourself intelligently, with the emphasis on intelligence. If you're just covering up, like he's doing at the moment, then you do leave yourself open to the possibility of the referee stepping in and stopping the fight. I'm sure he wants to give them every opportunity to try and continue. And there it is, it's over, it's over. I think that's a good stoppage. Even if there wasn't too much power behind those punches from Agilan Thani, there was a huge accumulation of punches, and
Sportsmanship! Another round of applause for sportsmanship! It's what it's all about. For love of the game. That's what these guys do it for. Amateur level. Not getting paid. Ladies and gentlemen, MIMMA Welterweight Championship bout has come to a close in 1 minute and 36 seconds of the second round due to referee stoppage. Your winner in the blue corner, the Alligator, Agilan Thani, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause for your new champion! I'm here in the cage with the new MIMMA welterweight champion, Agilan Thani, ladies and gentlemen. Another round of applause for our new champion. Feel the energy, brother.
Thank you very much, guys. All Monarchy members, thank you very much for coming. Samir, Imran, Amir, Joao, my girlfriend, everyone. everybody, thank you. BE Wellness, thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming today, guys. Thank you very much.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, everybody. Another round of applause for your new welterweight MIMMA champion. Two more fights coming up, and they are professional bouts. So we will have the soccer kicks back into effect. Again, I want to thank each and everyone here for supporting the fastest growing sport on the planet. A round of applause for everybody here for just looking amazing.